So a lot of people frown upon horse owners who don't ride their horse. You know, they might say something to the effect of, "Oh, well, you know, they only have pasture horses, or they don't actually really," slide that down there, "work their horses." And so what? You know, they're people who make decisions about the things that they're doing in their lives and what they get fulfillment and gratification out of. And it wasn't too long ago, I was talking with a couple of friends, other horse trainers and clinicians as well, about this. And we were talking about the fact that, you know, people get gratification and joy out of different things. And so for some people, they're like, you know, I loved riding, but now I'm deciding not to ride. So I'm okay with just having my horse be a pet, if you will, right? There are other people who maybe they're injured, or maybe for whatever reason they're just unable to ride like they once were able to. And so maybe they've found peace and satisfaction, which is, you know, feeding your horses, grooming them, observing them, watching them, spending time with them. I can't tell you how much I absolutely love feeding my horses. That's one thing in my barn that I don't let anybody else do. I feed my horses every single morning, just because for me it's almost something therapeutic about just being with them, feeding them, providing for them, giving them something to do, checking on them. It does a lot for me. And so I just want to encourage people. We can tend to be super judgmental in the horse world with what people are not doing with their horses. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having a horse and not riding that horse. There's so many horses in this world that maybe are ridden and not quite well taken care of, that are ran into the ground and then discarded. And so kudos to the person who puts the horse first and says, I'm not gonna put my desire to ride or my expectation or my competitive spirit or whatever above making sure that you're taken care of and provided for as a horse. And so I honestly wish that there were more horse owners who didn't just want to ride, because there's a lot of horse owners who just want to ride, and once that horse is unable to ride or serve them, they discard that horse. You'd find that a lot of horses that are in rescue situations come from being discarded horses. So I wish that there were more riders who were just happy with their horse being a horse.